We've got a very special setup today for our student spotlight. We actually have a former student and a current student, and both are involved in this weekend's production of Matilda Jr. with Allegro Dance Theater. I have here Miss Skylar Yates. And
Hi.
Skylar, who are you playing in Matilda?
I'm playing Amanda.
Amanda? And who's this over here?
This is my dad, and he's gonna be flying me.
He's going to be flying you?
Yeah.
Do you trust him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Very cool. And you, sir, you have experience with flying.
Yeah, so I was in 2002 when the PAC first opened. Hardin County Youth Theater had their production of Peter Pan, and I was casted for Michael, and I actually got to fly. So that was pretty cool to give back and be the parent volunteer and help Skylar here fly.
I was going to say, that's got to be, I can't imagine being where you are right now.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's not kind of cool. It is really cool. When she joined with Carol at Allegro Dance Theater, and they were doing auditions. All she talked about was Amanda, 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 Amanda. I want to be Amanda. Amanda gets to fly. I want to fly. And then when we got that email of her being cast for it, it was like, yes. And then, like I said, pulled out the picture, and I had my harness and stuff like that from where I flew. And so, yeah, it's really cool.
And Skylar, how long have you been dancing with Allegro?
For ballet, I did it 4 years, and including tap. And then I've done musical theater for 2 years.
2 years, yeah. And what do you like doing best?
Musical theater.
And why is that?
Because we can speak instead of just like dance.
Right, right. And do you like singing too?
Yeah.
Oh, cool, cool. And what grade are you in, Skylar?
4th,
And where do you go to school?
Fine Girls Elementary.
Oh, that's just around the corner from where I grew up. I grew up in Raineyville. Yeah, very, very cool. And where did you go to school, sir?
So I went to Vine Grove Elementary too, and then next in junior high I went to JTA, and then high school I went to North Hardin.
Very cool. I graduated from North Hardin too. And what do you do these days, sir?
So I am the aquatics director on Fort Knox through FMWR. So we've got 3 pools out there: Anderson Aquatic Center, Gammon Pool, and then a Fort Knox Water Park.
Wow.
So.
Now, so you swim? Do you swim a lot?
Yeah, I swim. I also do triathlons, triathlete. So 2020 with COVID was kind of a washout, but I've already signed up for 3 races this year. So
I'd say it's been as hard for you as it has been for her.
oh yeah, it's been a struggle, that's for sure, with NTI and the AB schedule, and it's been crazy.
And were you involved in Frozen Junior?
Yes.
And that was crazy. How many times did you guys almost kind of sort of do Frozen Junior? Like 4 different times, I think. And once in a parking lot. Well, Skylar, what's next for you? What do you want to do next?
I still want to do musical theater.
Any shows in particular you're thinking about?
I kind of want to do Frozen 2.
Frozen 2, yeah, that would be a lot of fun. And now that you're back involved with things, sir, you think it has the bug bit? Are we going to be seeing more of you?
I'm sure you'll probably see more of me a little bit, yeah. Especially if Skylar is going to continue on, I'd be more than welcome to volunteer. Like I was going to tell you before, I've spent almost 3 summers here. Not only was I in Peter Pan, I was also the next year was in Hello Dolly, and then helped out with Guys and Dolls the next year with the Spotlights. So yeah, I told Sky this all the time, I spent a lot of time in this Performing Arts Center.
Yeah, you were kind of pointing things out and giving her a little tour before we started filming.
Up in the catwalks, down below, backstage, I've been everywhere.
Well, and I can share with you guys some of my fondest memories are doing theater with my dad when I was your age and in middle school, and my dad was a high school teacher, and he and I would get to do shows together. And there's, it's almost like pitching the baseball with your son kind of thing. It's really, really cool to have those shared experiences. What do you like about having your dad around for the show?
It makes me less nervous.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you threatened him?
Yes.
Yes, you have threatened him, yes. What did you tell him about dropping you?
Do not, or I will kill you.
That's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, she wanted me to be on the one to catch her on the side, and I said, I think it'd be cool if I actually was the one that flew you across the stage. So I'll be the one to pulling on the ropes, the one to make her swing across stage, and stuff. So.
What would you tell other kids about getting to do shows on stage?
It's fun.
It's fun. What's your favorite part about doing it?
That I get to not only dance, but I get to have a part in the show where I can speak and have my own lines.
You don't strike me as somebody who gets scared of anything. You ever get scared of being on stage? What do you do? What do you do when you get scared of something?
I shake.
You shake? How do you get over it?
I kind of just calm down.
Were you scared of flying any?
Yeah.
How'd you get over that?
I'm doing it.
Just doing it?
Yeah.
I think that's why practice is so important. You wouldn't want to fly for the first time in front of an audience. No, you want to have a few hours under your wings. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure your dad feels the same way too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I want to thank you both so much for being here.
Absolutely.
It's just really a pleasure to get to work with you again and to work with you again, together again.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.